everyone, and welcome to another energy reading. This one is a pick a card for the month of December. So if you watched the collective energy reading and you wanted a little bit of more information that kind of pinpointed better what to look for in your life in this month of December, this is the place to be. I've pre-selected some oracle cards and we're going to go deeper into the message that comes through the oracle cards through the tarot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So wherever you are at, I'd like for you to take a deep cleansing breath in and surround yourself with a beautiful bright white light, purifying your mind, your heart, your soul, and your body in order to be in this moment and connect to these cards and crystals and see which one has your message. So take a moment to pick your card. And once you're ready, if you didn't pick the first pile, which is the clear quartz, and actually let me show you all the crystals. This is blue opalite, and this is an amethyst pendulum. Oh my God. I'm like, what's the word? All right. So on that note, if you didn't pick pile 1, which is the clear quartz, you can go into the description box and click the pile that corresponds to your reading. And I'll see you there. All right, for those of you who picked the clear quartz pile, this is your reading. Let's see. You got visualize, patience. We all love to hear that. 10th house, the world. So yay, be patient. Woohoo! Great times. And 10 of fire. Okay, let me actually, I'm gonna move it a little bit here. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this reading is all about what you are building in your life, but this is all in connection to your own visualization of what you want to create in your life. So it all starts at the crown chakra with you connecting with the multiple possibilities that the universe has for you. And this is the beauty of this. When you take the time to connect to yourself, to connect to that crown chakra, to connect to your third eye, you are unlocking multiple possibilities, infinite possibilities that you might have not thought possible. Oh my God, it's like the information is just running through. So this is a very important step, and this is why patience might be required, because it is going to be a process. You are not creating something flimsy. You're not creating a cardboard house. You are creating a cement, brick, and all of the little beautiful details that you deserve, want, and envisioned house. So, and the first step is to visualize what is possible for you. What do you want to experience? What do you want to live? You know, this is when meditation comes through, when creating that future through journaling comes through, setting those intentions, doing research, creating a vision board, and opening yourself up to receiving even more information and inspiration of the infinite possibilities, because sometimes we are a little bit boxed into our own reality and into the realities of our family and of the people that surround us in our lives. And maybe there is a possibility out there that you haven't even thought of because it's not in proximity to you. Maybe not at this moment in time, but that's why connecting to the crown chakra, connecting to your third eye, connecting to your intuition, connecting to your guides, connecting and expanding your energetic field and mind it's so important in order to receive those possibilities that you're like, oh my God, what about if I do this? What about if I research about this? What about if I talk to this person who did this that might have some sort, all this bigger, better, stronger possibilities that align with you, with who you are, with what you're creating for yourself, start to pop through and start guiding the process forward. Remember that, again, there are so many possibilities out there, and you might not have tapped into one that is great for you because of that energy of proximity. So stay open-minded. Stay in connection to you. Be patient. And this card says, pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. See, pause before you take action. Pause and visualize. Pause and allow the universe to guide you into the next step, however long that takes, because it'll come in divine timing. It'll come to support exactly what you're building at the right time. It's not going to get rushed, and it's not going to be flimsy. It's not going to be the next Amazon delivery cardboard box. Okay? So you have to be patient. And in that process, you also have to create balance within yourself to create this flow in your daily life that supports the steps forward into the creation of the life that you want to live, but at the same time allow you the time and space to connect to yourself, to replenish your energies, to practice self-care, to play, to infuse yourself with joy, because joy, pleasure, laughter, love, and all those amazing feelings are fuel, not only for our soul, but for our bodies and for our goals. When life gets dreadful, we start dragging and things feel like they're taking longer, and they feel like they're annoying, and they feel frustrating. So you have to create that balance, to allow yourself the space to rest, to allow the space to play, to infuse yourself with that positive energy that will continue to guide you forward. You know, I call it the time machine. Like, the time will pass no matter what. So might as well do it in play, in joy, in love, in laughter, in creation, in receptiveness and expansiveness. You know, these moments that you're playing are also great moments to open yourself up to infinite possibilities. You know, as you read a book, as you watch a movie, as you watch a TV show, as you explore a new coffee shop with a friend. These are the experiences that open up your mind and open up your soul and your energy and your heart to receiving even more information that might guide your steps forward into this 10th house, into this world energy. It might take time, but what you're creating is of permanence. What you're creating is long lasting. The world in the tarot is the last card in the major arcana. It's about reaching a victorious ending that sprouts a beginning filled with a world of possibilities. It's also very well grounded. It's balanced, it's steady, it's stable, it's strong. It's a place that you can stand and build your home without fear that it's going to sink down. Because it's not only that it's not made of cardboard, it's that it's also constructed in a land that is strong and that it supports your growth and your energy. It supports you being in alignment with yourself. And it all starts with visualizing and connection to your crown chakra. And then it all starts coming down into your third eye and your intuition, into your throat chakra and your truth, you know, and the connection to information and how it comes to you, you know, through movies, through TV shows, through books, through conversations with family and friends, through introspection, through journaling, etc. Into your heart chakra, connecting into how you want to feel, into that connection of joy, that fuel that keeps you hopeful and happy and alive and showing up. To expand it even more, to feel even more of all those great feelings that you want to feel because you're already feeling them. I don't know if that even made sense, but let's go with it. And then into the solar plexus, when you're activating, and you can see it sort of here too, the throat, the solar plexus, when you're activating your power, when you're activating your fire, when you're activating, once those messages are received, that information is received, those next steps are received, you have the will, the power, the energy, the force to take that step forward with confidence. Going into that sacral chakra of manifestation, of bringing those emotions and that fire together and creating in the real world, in connection to your root chakra, in connection to the earth, in connection to the world. Okay? Okay, so now we're gonna get some tarot cards. We got the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. And this is just more confirmation of that energy of when you connect to your crown chakra and visualize all the infinite possibilities that are connected to you just because you see them as a possibility, and you ground them into the earth, into how you want to feel. When you magnetize it with your emotions, when you keep grounding it into steps taken forward, even when you're not actually moving, because sometimes the right step is to do nothing, is to reflect about it, is to let time and divine timing intercept with what's next, and then taking action from there in order to continue to grow those roots in that space that is in alignment with where you want to be, what you want to be, and the atmosphere you want to be a part of for yourself and in your life, in order to keep growing and receiving the information to keep moving forward in your path. But again, you have to be patient, because these roots are going to take time to grow strong, to hold on, to keep building that energy, that momentum, that strength, that stability, to become this plant that eventually could be a big, strong tree that will give you shelter and even actual fruits. But you have to show up every day and do whatever the universe and your instincts and the path is guiding you forward into doing. And because the same way that you grow a plant, some days you water it, some days you just look at it. Okay? And as you keep taking those steps forward, there is going to be this activation of your entire being, of your entire life, of your entire lifestyle, of how you show up in the world and how the world shows up for you, because infinity, everything is reflecting each other. So more creative ideas are going to come through that are in alignment with that energy, in connection to your heart. And this is why it's so important for you to continue to play while you're patient, because you want that energy of joy, that fire energy of the solar plexus, to help you in taking those steps forward, in helping you being creative and open-minded to receive, so you can move forward. Because the thing is, like, once you receive that information, and you're gonna receive something in the month of December, and this could be as simple as a download of like, oh my God, yes, I forgot about that, I can do this, I can research this, I can ask this person. Like, just, it could be very big, it could be very small, but it's just going to support where you're going and your next steps. And the thing is that no matter how small that thing that is coming in for you this month is, it'll boost the growth. You will still need to be patient. You still need to work with grounding. You still need to work with your solar plexus and heart energy and your crown chakra. Like, these are, I feel, the main energies that you're working with, which seems like a lot. But in this specific moment, I'm really talking about that joy energy, that creative energy, that expansive energy. And when I say expansive, it's about like being open-minded to do things, to experience things, to learn things, in order to expand your mind and your energy and receive even more. Because in the physical world, like, you know, this amount of information, you read a book about it, and now you know this amount of information. And I don't know if this is making any sense, but my point being is that energetically it works the same way. And I feel this message is really connecting you to the fact that there are infinite possibilities out there for your situation, that you don't even imagine, that are maybe even better than what you're thinking it's possible for you. But because you haven't thought about them, they're not quite aligned with you. So you have to stand still and be patient and connect to joy and creativity and expansiveness in order to grow not only your mind, but your heart and your energetic field in order to receive, because now you're occupying this space energetically, and there is more things that can come through because you were not in that space. The more energetic space you allow yourself to extend to, the more infinite possibilities come in. And as those ideas come through, as that information comes through, as those resources come through, those people come through, whatever that is, when you're in alignment with your vision, you're more capable of understanding if that information supports you, or is something that you say thank you, but no thank you. And when it is a thank you, this does align, it comes and boosts you. So you can actually move a little bit faster forward. But you might need to stop and rest and go through the same process again, but it's going to be farther along the line. It's going to be closer to your goal. Things are going to be a little bit more clear for you. So this month, I feel this is all about connection to yourself, connection to the vision of what you're creating, and expanding yourself, not only mentally, but emotionally and energetically enough to be able to tap into those possibilities and any downloads that come through for you that will help you along the way. All right, so hopefully this reading made sense to you. Please hit that like button, share any impressions of the reading in a comment. If this helped you in any way, feel free to also share it with a friend. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at Sparkling Carla and the Light Grid, and I'll see you guys on the next reading. Bye. If you chose the blue Opalite pile, this is your reading. Let's get to it. Oh, and this pile got 2 light cards. Soulcraft. And you got authentic truth. I think I'm gonna put it here. Let's see how this goes. You got strength. First house, the body. And love. Immediately here, I like yellow is coming through, and yellow is very much connected to your solar plexus, and your solar plexus is your sun, is your spirit, is literally the first house of the body. But not only the body as in this is my body and this is how I look, but again, your spirit, the energy inside this body and how it shows up in the world. This is about like your persona, how you move through the world, who you are, how you present yourself, how the world perceives you. And I think even though the love card is here, this is about some sort of transformation in connection to yourself and your soul. Because I see soulcraft and authentic truth. So this is about coming back home to your body, coming back home to yourself, and loving the person that you are today, no matter what is going on in your life. Because I also did see this transition, this strength card that says this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. It's very dark, a lot of black. There's black here and then just yellow. And then you see the yellow kind of like melting into this, you know, the butterflies and the flower and her heart center. And love. This is love, self-love of who you are. Not only loving your body, although that could mean something for some of you. Yes, maybe loving your body the way it is in order to transform it into what you want it to be, because you cannot transform things out of self-loathing and hate. You transform things because you love them. You take the time to put love into them, to heal them, to support them, to mold them into something strong and great. And your body, the person that you are, has so many gifts to share with the world. And where you're so busy just maybe not being as nice as you could be to yourself, you start missing the point of the beauty that you came to create into this world for yourself and for others. So it's very important that you stay connected to your body, but not only at a physical level, but energetic level, to hone your soul craft, what you came here to do, which is your authentic truth. It's what's going to create the foundation for you to grow. Because this reading feels like currently in your life there might be tension around who you are or your life or what you're doing with your life. Like there's a level of dissatisfaction in a way, or challenge in general. But they're telling you that this is very simple. Like you are going to get over this challenge. Like you're going to overcome it. You just have to be strong. And the best way to be strong is to come back to your body and listen to your truth. Sometimes we're following paths that other people lay down for us. And other people could be society as a whole, because society has its own set of rules that keep propagating themselves over and over and over again. Or this could be through what your family does, things, or have taught you, or your circle of friends, you know, and the usual group of people you kind of surround yourself with, right? And all that noise might be good input, because I'm not discrediting any way of living. I believe that all ways of living are valid, but if they are in connection to your authentic truth. If you're not living in your authentic truth, life is going to feel like a challenge, because you are not in your body, in alignment with a love for yourself, for what you wake up each and every day to do, and how you live your life. What are you creating? What is your soul craft? Are you in connection to that? And I feel it has to do a lot with that. Maybe you are trying to find out what you truly want to do with your life. Like having money is great, but maybe what you do to have that money in your life is not fully in alignment with who you are or what you envision yourself doing, or the lifestyle that you want, and it's just not really fulfilling. And it kind of annoys you, you know? And when you're annoyed, then the rest of the day just goes in that direction, and then everything is a challenge, and everything is just like, ugh. And it gets like challenging to get out of that energy and get out of that vibe, and then you're stuck in that pattern, right? So you got to get unstuck by connecting to your authentic truth, finding what is it that you want to do, what is your gift, what is your soul craft, and being strong enough to stand in that authentic truth of yours and unlocking yourself, the power that is within yourself, that is within your body, to take the steps forward in alignment with love for yourself and the world. Oof. Okay. All right, so now let's pick some tarot cards to support this message. Hopefully it's resonating so far. Your heart and your intuition and your crown chakra have a lot to, and your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is what you need to activate here, and you're going to activate it through that authentic truth, through your throat chakra and your heart chakra, because your soul craft is very much aligned with something that you love, something that brings joy to yourself and to others, something that resonates to love, you know, because love is not only romantic love. Love is that energy of joy, and when you do something that you love so much that just the hours pass by and you didn't even notice, you know, something that you're so in alignment with, that comes in a way naturally to you. And you have to pay attention to those things that come naturally to you, because sometimes they come so naturally to you that you think the entire world knows about it or knows how to do it, or this is just normal, and it's not. And that's your gift. So you have to maybe share that gift somehow, you know? So pay attention to that. All right, so we got the Four of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands. Let me see, how do I place these? Okay. And the Three of Pentacles. All right. Okay, I'm getting different energies about change. So for some of you, it's like that energy of like, I need a freaking change. I think that's for most of you, actually. Some of you, you have been on that journey of wanting to create that change, and maybe you haven't been able to like kapow it. And this is the thing. This goes back to connecting to that intuition of yours, connecting to the crown chakra, connecting to your third eye, connecting to your throat chakra, connecting to your heart, connecting to your sacral. And taking the time to heal and rest your heart, because there is some sort of discomfort or something that maybe you haven't been able to fully heal, and this is why you might have been stuck in this pattern. So once you create that foundation within yourself where you are more at peace with where you're at and where you've been, and you can allow yourself to move forward through that healing, through that peace, things are going to start rebalancing themselves. Like all of a sudden, it's going to be like this floodgates open, and you're able to receive what you need to do. But it's all in connection with that love vibration to yourself and to the world and to your body. And again, this is not necessarily about like hating your body, but loving yourself, loving your life, loving where you've been, where you're at, loving who you are, and loving yourself so much that you are open to exploring your gifts and what you bring to the table, so you can move your life forward. Like this is taking you in a direction of movement, and building those foundations. And those foundations are going to be supported by being at peace and healed. And we are always constantly healing, even when we're not doing, like very conscious work on it. But allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to find ways to pour some love and understanding and compassion into your own cup, in order to be able to receive all the blessings that you already have within yourself, that you're going to share with the world, so you can move forward. The right people and the right resources will be aligned with you, so you can create this change. There is change coming. There's change coming that is rebalancing the energies. And I feel this energy very much connected to whatever is your truth. You have to connect to your truth. You have to be truthful to yourself and your path. Honor it, because there's no right or wrong. There's only what you've been through. There's only you. And because of what you've been through, because of who you are, because of what you might consider to be flaws or setbacks or whatever, creates and gives you some sort of knowledge and power and understanding and an ability that others might not have. And that is where you are able to come through with love and compassion to yourself and the world and shine your light. All right, I don't have anything else for this pile. I felt like that was maybe a little bit short, but that is basically it. I feel like this is a lot to do with a path in life, but be strong. This will pass. Pour love into the situation, pour love into yourself. Allow yourself to accept yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. And allow yourself to shine. You have something to bring to this table. You have something to give to the world. Allow yourself to do that. Okay, if this reading resonated, please feel free to like this video or share any impressions in a comment. If you feel like someone might benefit from this reading, please share it with them. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram at SparklingCarla and the Light Grid, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. All right, if you picked pile number 3 with the Amethyst Pendulum, this is your reading. Actually, all right, let's see. Inward Revolution. Wow. Sanctuary. All right, pile 3. Already hermit mode. North Node, life's purpose. Wow. Yup. And masculine, feminine. Okay. There's a lot of sacral chakra energy here, a lot of manifestation, a lot of wanting to ground your energy. There's an inward revolution. It's like, my goodness, I feel like this reading actually if you pick this reading, I would suggest for you to listen to the blue Opalite reading as well, because even that reading might resonate to where you were or where you are like coming out from, and I feel like this is the story that continues from that. Because it's like you've had this awakening where you're like, enough is enough. Like, this is who I am. This is my truth. This is what I want. And I need to come to terms with it and integrate it. Not so much come to terms, but like integrate it with yourself. Like, put your mind, your vision, your heart, and the energy of your body all in alignment with the decision you've made for yourself. And because this is such an inward revolution that is, you know, a movement of energy within yourself, you are going to have to do some sanctuary work. Like, take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go and retreat. Like, you'll have to, this is like hermit mode in the tarot, and kind of like retreat from the noise of the world so you can focus on that inner energy, that inner power, because it's like an explosion in the center, and then you're going up and down, right? Up into the universe and down into the earth to show up for yourself. But this is an integration process. This is kind of like wrapping up that healing. There's healing that already passed, or is kind of like coming to an end, and there's been this activation, and now it's kind of like integrating all of that in solitude, right? So it's very important for you to take time by yourself, meditate, take an Epsom salts bath, take a nature walk, maybe go and do like a little weekend getaway by yourself, go on a retreat, you know, a yoga retreat, a meditation retreat, whatever it is, because this is aligning you with your North Node, your life's purpose, right? And again, you gotta listen to, because I feel it's like the pre of this reading, literally, but it's now you're ready to walk that path of your life's purpose. Like, there is something that your soul is here to do, and you have a better understanding of that, and you're ready to take action. And again, there is that masculine, feminine energy. This card is very it's a fire card. So in itself, there's a lot of creation power, a lot of momentum, a lot of energy, a lot of movement, a lot of leadership, a lot of oomph to it. But this is also a balanced oomph. It's balancing the masculine fire that wants to go for it, that wants to take those steps forward, that wants to show up strong. And it's that feminine fire that's here to create, that's here to make magic, to bring warmth, to bring joy, and that nurturing like power to the equation. Okay, so, and this is why it's important to do the sanctuary part. This is like the cooling card, and it's funny because there's blue on this side only connecting to this side. Very cool. Like, we can see it like this, you know, this balancing of the fire, feminine and masculine, Also, the balance between so above, so below, the crown and the root, but always imbalanced right in the middle, in the heart. This dragon looks like a heart. Balancing that fire and that energy, that need to create a revolution in your life with some peace, with connection to the moon, to the water, to the intuition, to yourself, in order to move forward in your life's purpose. That is also a big heart. Is in connection to your heart, is in connection to your fire. This is something that is going to bring happiness, joy, and excitement into your life. Okay, so let's pick some tarot cards. Okay, and we got the World. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Six of Wands. Wow. We got the Four of Pentacles. Now let's move them here. So I'm putting them, already thinking I need to do this, but I was like, all right. And wow, the Ten of Pentacles, guys. This reading is the freaking wow. Wow, wow, wow. I am so happy that you got here. Welcome to yourself. Welcome to your truth. Welcome to your path. Welcome to your north node. Welcome to your life's purpose. This is like such a completion. Like this revolution is you completing this balanced energy within yourself, that balanced fire that is giving you inspiration and creativity, and also the oomph to go for it, is wrapping up this cycle that you've been in, that I believe is very much reflected in that previous reading with the blue opalite, and it's kickstarting you into this beginning that is rooted, that is balanced, that is stable, that it has a lot of potential to be stable, to be strong, to be well rooted, to be of permanence. That you'll be able to create that foundation to keep acquiring more of what you need to keep creating what you're creating in the world for yourself and for others, you know? And you'll be victorious. You'll find recognition. You'll find success. You'll find the abundance. You'll be able to go from that one seed to all that abundance, to all that stability, to all that support, to all that love. You have to create those foundations first, but know that you're going to be successful. You are fired up. This is the month. This is the month that you say, enough is enough. I'm going to start it. And possibly this also comes with that energy of the new year just around the corner. And you're like, yes, I just want to be in that energy when the clock strikes midnight. And please look at all these circles. Look, this circle with the feminine and the masculine, this circle of the inner revolution, this circle of that Ten of Pentacles, that Tree of Life, this circle of that crown victorious, this circle of this seed, this circle of this completion. Circles within circles within circles. It's life happening. It's you wrapping up this cycle in order to move forward into this beautiful, have no doubt, beautiful, successful, abundant, exciting phase of your life. All right, guys, that is your reading. Thank you so much for being here. If this resonated, please like this video, share anything that you want to share in a comment that resonated with you. If you feel someone might benefit from this reading, please share it with them. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram at sparklingcarla and the light grid, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.